Detroit, what up, though? This has been a very, very interesting few weeks here in and around the city of Detroit, to say the absolute least. Not our greatest moments. Starting 2025 off, there's so much going on in this city that needs to be addressed. I got a lot of issues with a lot of things that's going on. But first, before I jump into all of that, I definitely want to just encourage people to understand that this is a very important political year for us here in the city of Detroit. Like, we will have a new mayor this year. There will be new faces in city council. This political year will have ramifications for the next 10 to 20 years here in the city of Detroit. We all need to be taking politics very serious, here in the city of Detroit, and not just, who we like, who we don't like, the typical bullshit when it comes to, politics and voting. It's time to get down to the meat and potatoes of policy, roles and responsibility, accountability, education. All of these things are very, very important pieces to the puzzle that we continue to skip over. Not just here in the Black community, just on a political scale throughout the country. It's just been a complete shit show. It's been, we literally are voting for one person because we don't like another person. And it's just that level of politics are never pan out well for us. So we really have to get politically educated. And we starting here. If any of y'all don't know nothing about politics, you don't have an understanding of how this shit works. Look, man, we gonna be opening our doors this Saturday for anybody who want to come out and politically educate themselves the right way. Big shout out to my brother Juwan and my sister Tamesa. They'll be hosting our political education class on the 22nd from noon to 3 o'clock. Come out and educate yourself on the roles and responsibilities of the mayor's seat, the roles and responsibility of city council seat. We not talking about nobody who running. We literally talking about what is the responsibility of a person sitting in these chairs, so that we can have a better understanding of what we should look for when people start to run for office. Educate ourselves, man. Stop being dumb people when it comes to the political process. And don't be those people who say politics don't matter and all the rest of the stuff. I tell people, so many people, were so excited about this presidential election. I mean, people was crashing the fuck out, about this presidential election. I mean, friendships was lost. I mean, relationships were broken. I mean, people were really crashing out about this election. We need y'all to crash out about this local election. I tell people all the time, the most important level of politics is the local level. Local levels make shit run. This is where you start at. This is where you build your power base at, and especially in a city that's predominantly Black, where we can have a level of politics that can work for us and political power. Like, that's very important. So I want y'all to come out, get educated this Saturday from noon to 3, 19010 Schoolcraft. Come out, get involved. Now that that's over with, let's talk about some of the bullshit. Let's talk about how, as a race and as a body of people, that we are completely failing these kids, completely failing our children. We love to utilize the phrase deadbeat dad, deadbeat dad. Dog, we are literally living in an era of deadbeat moms. Like, I've never seen this level of neglect when it comes to children in my life by mothers. They always say that moms got this special bond. Children come out you, and, you just always feel like a mother's love is no love stronger than a mother's love. And, just starting with this case out in Pontiac, where the mother left her kids since 2020 in the house to fend for themselves, not going outside, sending DoorDash, living in a fucking dump, literally a dump. Look, just like a trash site, literally trash all over. If anybody has seen that video, I don't see how rats and rodents could live comfortable in there, let alone children, let alone a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 13-year-old. That level of neglect, I have not seen that level of neglect in a very long time. I think that mother should be through under the fucking jail. There's so many people who need to be held accountable. Once again, starting with the fucking mother. And then where is the father? And then where is the aunties? Where's the uncles? Where's the grandmas? Where's the cousins? Where the fuck is the family unit? Who is checking for these kids? Like, why is there no one checking for all of these damn kids? Where the fuck is the village? Where's the village? We talk, everybody want to throw this fucking community this, community that, we community building. Where the fuck is the village? This shit is unacceptable on so many levels. I mean, on so many levels. And then we got, where's the system? CPS? We talk about, the systematic aspect of it. Let's go to the 9-year-old who was just killed and buried in the backyard. His mother killed him by his own fucking mother. Killed this baby. Killed this 9-year-old and buried him in a shallow grave in her backyard before she fled to Atlanta. And I say CPS because CPS was called on this particular mother 4 times that they seen. They got evidence 4 times that CPS has been called out on this particular mother. And then one of the times, the actual 9-year-old told CPS 6 months before the mother killed him, told CPS that the mother choked him and said that she's going to kill him. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. I feel that CPS need to be thoroughly fucking investigated. I feel that whole system need to be broke down. It's always been a bullshit ass system if you ask me. But I feel like that system needs to be thoroughly fucking investigated. Because who's funding them? And, why is it that we got all of these cases where kids are being abused and CPS is being called and nothing is happening? So from a system standpoint, there is great accountability too as well. That's some fucking bullshit, man. I can't even imagine what this 9-year-old is probably scared out of his fucking mind, bro. What this 15, 12, and 13-year-old had to endure living in a house by themselves. No running water. Why they mama out fucking on Instagram, moving around like a fucking thought. While you got kids at home living like rodents. Today was the funeral of the 2 kids that died in the car at the casino. A lot of accountability to go through. So many people to be held accountable. But where is the fucking village? When did we start being a culture of deadbeat moms? I'm extremely hard on the fellas. I'm hard on black men because I know there is a lot more that we supposed to be doing out here. And I'm unapologetic. Niggas can talk all the shit they want to talk about me. God damn it. It's more that we supposed to be doing out here for our children and for our communities. And I stand on that shit. But when we talk about the mothers, that shit got to be addressed too. There's some foul ass shit that's going on when we talk about moms. We talk about mothers. It's supposed to be no love greater than a mother's love. And moms out here dotting and fucking bopping, leaving kids, murdering their children, burying them in backyards, fleeing to Atlanta. It's just this level of neglect on our children is going to come back and haunt us. It's going to bite us in the ass. These kids, this level, I'm just so pissed off right now. And where's the village? Mother, father is one thing, but where's the fucking aunties? Where's the uncles? Where are the cousins? Where are the grandfathers? Where are the neighbors? Where's the schoolhouses? Where's the court systems? It's enough accountability to go around, man. And I just feel at this time, before we talk about anything else and deal with this or that and the third, we need to look ourselves in the mirror and figure out what the fuck is going on in our communities. And why is it that we are seeing case after case after case of child neglect? And then we want to sit online and talk about who to blame. We to blame. Us as a fucking culture is to fucking blame. Because we let this shit happen. Who don't check for kids for 4 or 5 years? Who let a kid get buried in the backyard and this months go by before somebody, if somebody wasn't moving, they wasn't cleaning out that house, that kid would still be buried in that backyard. If them 2 children who died in that car at the casino, if they didn't die, this mama would still be out here. Not everybody want to help out, and it's fake as fuck, man. It's fake as fuck. It don't feel real. And it ain't real. So we need to look ourselves in the mirror and check our fucking self as people. Because this not what's up. It ain't been no good 2025 start. Especially here in the city of Detroit. We need to get our shit together. And it started with the people in the mirror.